Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jerry, the coding musician, and in this video I'll be sharing with you some brutal truth, some harsh truth on why you will never become a software developer. I know this may sound harsh, but I am being honest with you in order to help you know what you're doing wrong or the things that you may do wrong, and will help you never to accomplish your dream or your vision of becoming a software engineer. So let's dive in. The first reason why you'll never become a software engineer is that you are always doubting yourself. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to start believing in the capacity that you have on the inside. You need to crush every fear and doubt that's going on your inside. You have to overcome every negative thought that's stealing into your heart and whispering to you that, are you sure you can do this? I don't think you can do this. Are you really cut out for this? This is too hard. Do I think you can really accomplish this? You must overcome that negative thought, that negative feeling that is weighing you down, that's discouraging you, if you must achieve your goal of becoming a software engineer. I know that some people watching right now may want to get religious on me and say they only believe in God, they don't believe in themselves. But guess what? God told Joshua that he has to be bold and courageous if he must take over the promised land. So if becoming a software engineer is your promised land, you must be bold and courageous in order to achieve that goal. At this point, let me quickly mention that the principles mentioned here in this very video are not only applicable to a software engineer, they are applicable to every field, to every career in tech. So, irrespective of the job role you desire to get into, be it technical or non-technical, you have to follow these principles if you really want to accomplish your goals. The second reason why you'll never become a software engineer is because you are jumping from one tutorial to another tutorial. That is what we call tutorial purgatory or tutorial hell. You need to stop that. Take one tutorial, take one training, follow it through diligently from the beginning to the end. Now, you may be surprised or you may be thinking in your heart that some of the things do not really seem relevant, but trust me, they are all relevant. They are mutually inclusive as part of your training to become an excellent software engineer. I used to have a friend who has over 300 courses on Udemy, and guess what? He has never finished one of them. He probably did like 20 or 30 of them halfway or quarter into the course, and then jump to another course and jump to another course. Now, the courses on Udemy may be very cheap because you are buying them on promo for like $12, $9, $20 or less. But guess what? By the time you multiply the $20 or the $12 or the $9 by 100 courses or 300 courses in the case of this friend of mine, you discover that that's a whole lot of money that he's wasting away. So pick up one tutorial, if it's a free one, if it's on edX, if it's on Coursera, no matter the platform, it doesn't really matter. If it's on Udacity, just go ahead, follow through with that course, learn everything that you need to learn on that course, do every assignment in that course, and then move on to the next stage. The third reason why you'll never become a software engineer is because you do not have any complete portfolio projects. You see, I cannot stress enough, I cannot emphasize enough how important it is for you as a developer or as an engineer to have portfolio projects that you can show to your potential employers. What can you boast of? What have you done? What have you accomplished in your training? You need to have something to show. If you're in college studying, then probably your final project, if it's written or if it's practical, you probably built an app or you created a website with some logic behind it. You need to know the ins and outs of that particular project that you built, you know, to be able to explain it. This is actually a game changer when you come to an interview and you're sitting right in front of the interviewer. You can just turn around the conversation to focus on what you already know based on the projects that you built in your portfolio. So you need to have at least 2, 3 or more projects, no matter how small they are. It stacks up and build up on your knowledge and experience that can really stand out and speak for you when you go for job interviews. So it's very important to have some projects under your belt, have some completed projects in your portfolio. And it's very easy to put your projects up online. For example, you can put them on GitHub pages. It's as simple as that. That's what I did when I was in that stage of, you know, building my projects and preparing for interviews. Or you could also use the Microsoft Azure platform. you know, there is between 30 days to 90 days free access if this is your first time of enrolling or registering with them. So you can use that as well. That's actually what I did with a team of other developers in a bootcamp when we're building an e-commerce platform. We actually deployed it on Azure and we're able to display it to potential employers and, you know, showcase what we've built during our interview. So go out there and try some of those things and see how you can upload your projects or build your projects. You can probably display them on GitHub pages or any other platform that you feel is best for you. The fourth reason why you'll never become a software engineer is that you are looking for an easy way out. Trust me, there is no easy way out to become a software engineer. It can be hard, it can be challenging, but it is not insurmountable. Okay? If I can do it, you can do it too, if you believe that this is the right career path for you. But you need to have the grit, you need to have the strong will to believe that you can do this on your own and in your own time. There is so much information out there based on different people's experiences on how some people, you know, transitioned into tech or become a software developer in 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, 8 months, a year, or even more than that. Now, that was their own journey. Your journey is different. Your learning pace is different. So do not compare yourself with them. It's okay to be motivated by them, by watching them or, you know, reading a blog online about them and how they transitioned into tech within a short space of time. But focus on your own journey, no matter how long it takes, no matter how challenging it may be. If you do not give up, you will surely get to your destination of becoming a software engineer. If you like this content so far, kindly hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you are yet to do so. Also, remember to hit the notification bell so that you can stay informed of future videos coming your way. Now, let's move to the fifth point. The fifth reason why you will never become a software engineer is that you are not a detail-oriented person. If you are not detail-oriented, if you are not patient with yourself, if you are not the type that's interested in following through the process one step at a time, looking at every word, looking at every piece of your code to be sure that it's the right code or to be sure that it's the best fit, it's the best algorithm to help you solve that particular problem that you're trying to create in an app or you're building a website, then this might not be the right track for you. Because software developers, software engineers, web developers, they are detail-oriented persons. Sometimes, because of the absence of just a comma or a full stop, your code may refuse to run. That's how much detail is required in the field of software development. So you must be an ardent, detail-oriented person if you must succeed in this field. Pay attention to the details. And as a bonus point, I would like to add that you must be ready to study and research or review some other people's code. Go online on websites like Stack Overflow and github.com and take a look at other people's projects. There are so many answers to certain questions that you may come across or some challenges you are having, and it's like a blocker. Someone probably out there has come across the same problem too and posted the solution out there, or their own workaround or their own version of how they were able to, you know, get past that particular problem. So be willing to research in depth, you know, go over those code online, see what people are doing, see what they've done in the past, or see how they handle those challenges, and then apply the same thing of, you know, use that idea to create your own solution while building your own personal projects. If you are new to the tech industry or you're still in the process of trying to decide which career path to follow in your transition journey, I will highly recommend you watch my video on technical versus non-technical roles in tech. Which one is the right fit for you? You will see the link popping up right about now. Once again, my name is Jerry, the coding musician, and on this channel I create free content to help people like you who are transitioning into a field, into a career in tech. It might be technical or non-technical. Either way, I provide resources to help you achieve your goal and accomplish your long-term dream of moving into a career in tech. It is possible if you believe and you are ready and willing to put in the works. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.